Folks, it is officially time for my Week 8 National Football League 2016 predictions. Starting tonight, we got Jacksonville at Tennessee. Tennessee is a 3-point favorite. The over-under is 43.5. I'm going to give this one to Jacksonville as an upset. I'm going to take them as the 3-point underdog. Over-under 43.5. Let's dial it under. There's not going to be a deluge of points scored in this one. And God, what a terrible national primetime game, too. Ooh. All right, Washington at Cincinnati. Cincinnati is a 3-point favorite. Over-under is 48. I'm going to go under, and I'm going to give Washington the points. As underdog again, I think they're playing way better than the Bengals now. I think they cover by at least 3. So there's that. Kansas City at Indianapolis. The Chiefs are a 3-point favorite. The over-under is 50. I think it's going to be under 50, but what can I say? Upsets. I'm going to go with Indianapolis to win this one. I just don't know why. I think Andrew Luck's finally got to get rolling eventually. They have a lot of momentum in that last win, so I think they can carry over for this one for kind of catch the Chiefs off guard. Oakland at Tampa Bay. The ones that I'm looking at, I'm seeing a lot of evens. There's one that has Oakland as a 1-point favorite. Over-under is 49. I'm going to go over. I think it's going to be a lot of points scored in this one. And I'm going to give it to the Raiders by 3. Just very safe. Yeah, no reason to really get too creative about that one. Should be an interesting little 1 o'clock game. Seattle at New Orleans. Seattle's a 2.5-point favorite. I think I'll just give them points on that one. Over-under is 47.5. Now, you know these teams, they score a lot of points. But I'm going to go under because Seattle's defense probably hold Drew Brees down a little. Detroit at Houston. Surprisingly decent-looking game. Houston's a 2.5-point favorite. I'll go with that. Over-under is 46. Let's go under. Oh, my goodness. The Jets and the Browns. The Jets are a 3-point favorite. The over-under is 43.5. Good go with that. You know how it's going to be. I'm going to keep under 43.5. We'll give the Jets the spread. Don't even bother. And New England at Buffalo. This should be entertaining because we already had these two teams play 2 or 3 weeks ago. Tom Brady's back, so there's that. New England's a 6-point favorite. Over-under is 46.5. You know me. I live dangerously. I'm going with the upset. I'm going to take Buffalo winning by 6. I just got a feeling it's going to be a very hostile crowd. And I don't know. I just think the Bills have the Patriots number this year. Just my feeling. And what's over under? 46.5, yeah, under. Arizona at Carolina. Once again, I'm going with the upset. I think Carolina, they can't be a 1-win team this year. They're just too talented. I think they've had some really, really bad games. But this one, they'll kind of get back their winning ways. Maybe not for the entire season, but just first one flare up. They're actually the 3 points favorites in this one, surprisingly. Over under 47.5, I'm going to go under, and I'm going to take Carolina as a 3-point favorite. They play better at home than they do on the road, from what I've observed so far. San Diego at Denver. Denver's a 4.5-point favorite. We've already seen San Diego and Denver play, and I'm going to go with San Diego to win again. That's right. They're 4.5-point underdogs. I say take it. Over-under is 43.5. Let's go under. Green Bay at Atlanta. Atlanta's a 3-point favorite. Over-under is 52. I'm actually say go over that because it's going to be no defense, just a score fest. And I'm going to go with Green Bay to win by 3 points. Just got that feeling. I'm just upsetting everything this week. Philadelphia at Dallas. Finally, we have a primetime game, which actually looks entertaining. Dallas is a 5-point favorite. The opener is 43. It's going to be under. And, the family from Silver Linings playbook, I think, will be very happy because I'm going to go with Philadelphia to win this one. They're a +5. Underdog. Go with it. It's the week of the underdogs. And finally, our Monday night game on Halloween, and this is scary because it's a terrible matchup. We've got Minnesota-Chicago. Vikings kind of trying to rebound from a bad game last week, but they win this one. They are a 5-point favorite. They'll cover that easily. Over-under is 41. I'm going to go slightly above that one. So, to recap, let's go all the way back up top here. I've got, who did I say? I was going to win the Tennessee-Jacksonville. I'm sorry, my brain's out of nowhere. Okay, I got Jacksonville winning by 3 on that one. I've got the Redskins over Cincinnati. I've got the Colts upsetting Kansas City. Got the Raiders over the Buccaneers. I've got Seattle beating New Orleans. I've got Houston beating Detroit. Got the Jets over the Browns. Got the Bills upsetting the Patriots. That might be my moneymaker of the week. Not that you ever try to make money on professional sports outcomes. That's just the worst thing you could possibly do. Got Carolina over Arizona. Another, surprisingly, not listed as an upset by Vegas, but I think in most minds it would be considered an upset. San Diego over Denver for another upset. Green Bay over Atlanta for yet another upset. Philadelphia over Dallas, one more upset. And lastly, one that's not an upset at all, Vikings over Bears. So yeah, we're starting to kind of see a separation of powers now. I think we probably need maybe like 1 or 2 more weeks before we can start actually making legitimate guesses about the NFL postseason. But yeah, should be some interesting games this week, and they should have plenty of long-lasting implications. So there you go. Those are my picks. Feel free to use them on the bookie market, but don't if you don't want to, because we live in a free country. I'll see you on the field, folks.